Major internet outage, Cloudflare network failure takes down X, ChatGPT, and hundreds of websites globally. November 18th, 2025, large portions of the internet experienced severe disruptions a day after Cloudflare, one of the world's most critical internet infrastructure providers, suffered a major outage that rendered hundreds of popular websites and services inaccessible to users around the globe. The scope of the disruption. The outage, which began around 11:20 Universal Time Coordinated, approximately 6:20 a.m. Eastern Time, affected some of the Internet's most heavily trafficked platforms. Among the impacted services was social media platform X, formerly Twitter, OpenAI's ChatGPT and Sora, e-commerce platform Shopify, job search site Indeed, design tool Canva, film review site Letterboxd, dating app Grindr, and even President Donald Trump's Truth Social network. Users attempting to access affected websites were met with internal server error messages, typically displaying HTTP 500 errors. At its peak, Monitoring Service Down Detector registered over 11,000 user reports for Cloudflare issues, with similar spike for individual affected services. Cloudflare's critical role. The widespread impact highlights how centralized modern internet infrastructure has become. Cloudflare handles approximately 20% of all global internet traffic, providing essential services including content delivery, DDoS protection, and web security to hundreds of thousands of companies worldwide. The company's network acts as a critical buffer between websites and end users, making any disruption to its services felt across vast swaths of the internet. Ironically, even Down Detector itself, which users rely on to check service status during outages, was affected by the Cloudflare problems, as it too depends on the company's infrastructure. What caused the outage? Cloudflare initially reported detecting unusual traffic patterns at 11:20 Universal Time Coordinated, leading to speculation about a potential distributed denial of service, DDoS, attack. However, the company later clarified the actual cause in a statement. According to Cloudflare, the outage resulted from a software bug in their bot mitigation system. An automatically generated configuration file used to manage threat traffic grew beyond its expected size, triggering crashes in the software system that handles traffic for several of Cloudflare's services. The company emphasized that the incident was not the result of an external attack or malicious activity. A latent bug in a service underpinning our bot mitigation capabilities started to crash after a routine configuration change we made, the company explained. That cascaded into a broad degradation to our network and other services. Response and recovery. Cloudflare's engineering teams mobilized an all-hands-on-deck response to address the crisis. The company implemented a fix around 6:42 a.m. Pacific Time, 9:42 a.m. Eastern Time, with services gradually returning to normal throughout the morning. By 9:57 a.m. Eastern Time, Cloudflare announced on its status page that it had resolved the incident, though some users continued experiencing intermittent issues accessing the company's online dashboard. We are continuing to monitor for errors to ensure services are back to normal, the company stated. Cloudflare's apology. In acknowledging the severity of the incident, a Cloudflare spokesperson issued an apology. Given the importance of Cloudflare's services, any outage is unacceptable. We apologize to our customers and the Internet in general for letting you down today. The company indicated that work was already underway to prevent similar incidents in the future and promised to publish a detailed post-incident analysis explaining the root cause and preventive measures being implemented. A pattern of infrastructure failures. Today's disruption represents the latest in a series of major Internet infrastructure failures in recent months. Just weeks ago, Amazon Web Services, AWS, experienced a significant outage that took down numerous popular services for an extended period. Microsoft Azure has also faced similar disruptions this year. These recurring incidents have reignited debate about the risks of Internet infrastructure consolidation. With relatively few companies controlling vast portions of global Internet traffic, a single point of failure can have cascading effect across countless services and platforms. Broader implications. The outage affected more than just social media and entertainment platforms. Critical services were also impacted, including New Jersey Transit's digital systems and, according to user reports, even background check systems used by nuclear facilities for visitor access. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the Internet's fragility despite its seeming ubiquity. As more aspects of daily life, From work and education to government services and commerce, move online. The consequences of such outages extend far beyond mere inconvenience. Industry observers have called for greater diversification among infrastructure providers and increased regulatory oversight to ensure resilience in critical internet services. The question facing both companies and policymakers is whether the current concentration of internet infrastructure in the hands of a few major players creates unacceptable systemic risk. As of late Tuesday afternoon, most affected services appear to have returned to normal operation, though Cloudflare continued monitoring its systems. The company has committed to publishing a comprehensive technical breakdown of the incident once its investigation is complete. This is a developing story. Updates will be provided as more information becomes available.